can keep that out. Great. Right. Great fun. We're back on the Morning Brew with my old friend Eric Renz Whitmore. It's good to see you this morning.
It's great to see you.
Old friend as in long-time friend, not as in old.
Oh, well, they both work.
And you've been through a lot in the last year yourself. You were with the Tech Council, and now you're with the city, and now you're doing this Umbrella Week with the city. This is huge. This is a big week.
It sure is. It sure is. It's. I mean, the thing is that the city. I mean, every month there's something going on, but I think September is definitely special in town. You know, we got the State Fair, which is amazing.
Right. Did you meet the Queen backstage yet?
Not yet,
oh,
but I'm
she's
hoping
great.
I can get back out there.
Right. Yes. And we got this Umbrella Week thing. Last year we kind of made up a word on the fly for it. What was it? What did we call it last year? It was like Inflection Week or something.
Oh, yeah. Inflection Week was when a lot of these things kind of came.
Right. A lot of this stuff just kind of happened at the same time last year. And because it was Tech Fiesta Week, there was a bunch of other things. And this year we're kind of carrying the tradition on, but it's been branded the Umbrella Week, right?
Yeah, so what happened with Umbrella Week is a few of us who had, several of us who had different events going on, we kind of recognized we were all doing them the same week.
Right.
And we decided,
is that on purpose, by design?
You know, it is like one of the best weeks in Albuquerque throughout the year.
Right.
So
Weather-wise.
Tech Fiesta and 516 Arts, we were already doing things, 99U, and I think you'll hear about that with Roxanne Blair. So there are a bunch of things that are already happening, and it's like, well, why don't we sort of co-market but also it's an opportunity to bring the kinds of artists and creatives and designers and entrepreneurs, bring them all together and make some stuff happen.
I love it. I love it. And so the Umbrella Week on your end, I think the big thing, one of the things I'm really excited about anyway, tomorrow night is the TechCo pitch contest.
That's right.
This is cool. So Albuquerque got chosen one of the 8 cities, I believe it is.
I think so, yeah.
It's 8 cities nationwide to be part of tech.co, which is one of the very large tech magazines on the web. And they're having this nationwide pitch contest.
That's
really,
right.
It's 1-minute pitches from all these companies. It's like Shark Tank live, and they're trying to pick the best startup in America is what they're calling it. And there are, I believe it's 12 different companies here in Albuquerque who are actually going to be in this competition tomorrow. And they're competing against some companies from out of state, too.
Well, so what happens is there's an online voting thing that's happening right now.
Right.
And then tomorrow night, there'll be a voting that happens, in the, actually we're over at Stereo Bar. So there'll be voting that happens on site. And the top 2, they actually get to a thing called Celebrate 2015, which is happening in Las Vegas in early October.
Right.
And that's where they go up against all of these other startups from around the country.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we get to pick the local horse in the race, so to speak.
Yeah.
That'll be great fun. I'm going to go tomorrow night and it's a Stereo Bar. You can have a beer and hang out and get rowdy and root for your favorite pitching company. It should be a blast, right?
It will be.
Yeah. And last year I went, and it was so much fun. And there was so many cool companies that really showed up later in places like ABQ ID, and they showed up in creative startups, and they showed up all over town. And this was like the first chance last year was to meet all of these companies that were great.
So actually, there's 2 different pitch events that are happening this week. So the one I think you're referring to is Pitch Fiesta,
right?
Which is actually, so that started, I guess, 2 years ago. This is the third. I think this might even be the 4th time they're doing it.
Oh my God!
But that's sort of like a grassroots, like early stage. It's sort of people are just really idea stage. They want to get some traction. They want to meet the right kind of people to grow their company.
Right.
And you're exactly right. Several of those have gone on to ABQ ID and other things and gotten a little bit of funding. And yeah, it's great.
Right. So when is the Pitch Fiesta? Is it Thursday?
Pitch Fiesta is on Thursday. And that's over at Standard Diner.
Great. Yeah. That's where it has been in the past too. Which is
I
a great
know.
venue for
Did you MC or something?
I kind of helped out a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Well, actually, I was there working with some other guys, and I got to kind of help with some of the pitches one year. It was just a blast.
Great,
it was a blast. And then of course Friday night there's another big party as part of this, and then it's Friday and Saturday is the big Tech Fiesta event. Is that still at the convention center?
So that is not at the convention center. It's actually at the Sunrise Bank building.
Oh, even better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're, the Sunrise Bank moved out. They're looking for good tenants, and tech and startups are really happening around town. So I wanted to expose it to that crowd. And then Friday night, what we're trying to do is we're trying to connect folks in the tech world and startup world with some of the companies that are growing and hiring, but also Big Brothers Big Sisters. They're looking to connect with the tech community as well. So it's a really great event on roof there.
That's very cool. That'll be fun Friday night.
It sure will.
And then it wraps up Saturday. And
Well,
this
for
is-
us, yeah.
For you guys. And then I guess that really, though, technically kicked off this last Saturday with the TEDx event, right?
It started, I mean, with the TEDx event, that's the official kickoff. I just came back from Game Jam, which started on Friday.
Oh,
They
how was
had
that?
some awesome work. The things that are happening with it's called AGDG. They've got 30, 40 people meet every Tuesday.
We had
over at
some of the guys
Levitated.
on.
Yeah.
They came in and they actually built a video game level on the 1 hour show. We had them over here on the table, and they spent 1 hour. Ryan spent 1 hour
great.
building. He built a level for his video game here. It was so much fun. And if you haven't seen the Game Jam guys, they are just a blast because you go and they just talk about video games and they show off brand new games nobody's ever seen before that they're designing and building right here in Albuquerque that they're ready to just launch. It's very cool.
It really is. It's just astonishing to see. I mean, we've all known there have been these great creative folks, but it
Right.
feels like that's all kind of gelling together and creating companies and making real things happen.
It's finally happening. Well, check out, is there an Umbrella Week site?
There's an Umbrella Week site, umbrellaweek.org.
Check it out. Just get the whole schedule of events. You'll probably see Eric and me at a couple of them. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow night at the Tech Co-Pitch event. That's going to be fun.
It'll be great.
We're back in a couple of seconds with everybody. Albert Baca, who's speaking of tech, he's got a new app
Oh, well,
on the Morning
stick
Brew with
around.
Friends. Yes, please.